Aquí comienza Inglés Online TVE.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to the program. The show today, Inglés Online TVE. Inglés Online TVE, everybody. And you can join the fun with YouTube. You can join us live on YouTube for a visual presentation, if that interests you, of today's program. And you can join us in the chat, the YouTube. That's right. You can write in with any questions you may have. Today is class number 128. Eso es, 128, everybody, of our 200 class journey that is called Inglés Online TVE. And this class is, these classes are on Televisión Española, on Channel 2, en La Dos, here in Spain. If you're in Spain, then you can find us on Channel 2 every morning. Y no cuesta nada, es gratis, no cuesta nada. You can connect, you can watch the show, and then I do a review, answering all your questions, reviewing all the content, es muy completo, right here on YouTube. Okay, so if you want to participate, write in on the chat on YouTube, everybody. So today we are in class number 128. Also, if you want more, if you're saying, me encanta pero quiero más, if that's what you're saying, then you can just go to Curso de Inglés Online TVE.com. Curso de Inglés Online TVE.com, and you can sign up and get a teacher who will help you directly at your pace to follow the content, and you can follow all the lessons a tu ritmo, at your pace, at your own speed from home, and get extra content related to our course as well. So it's a great course, a full year of English, and it's very affordable. But today it's all free, and it's just you and me right here on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe and join us today, just like Belen, who says, hello, Kyle, and hello, everybody. Hi, Belen. How are you? Thanks for connecting today. Let's go ahead, everybody, and begin class number 128 with today's beginner content.
Nivel básico.
Ah, yes. Nivel básico, everybody. Nivel básico, where it all begins. Yolanda says, hi there, Kyle. Good afternoon. How's the weather in Madrid? How's the weather? ¿Qué tal el tiempo? How's the weather in Madrid? It's raining here. Now, Yolanda's writing in from Cantabria, and she says it's raining. It's warm in Madrid, but it's not as hot as it has been, right? It's not as bad as it has been some days. Sometimes I don't know if it's actually cooler or if I'm just getting accustomed to it. If I'm just getting used to it. Get accustomed to it, the same. Acostumbrarse a algo, to get used to something, to get accustomed to something. It's more common to say to get used to. I'm still getting used to the weather. I'm getting used to the food. I'm getting used to her accent. I'm getting used to the whatever, right? Acostumbrarse a algo, to get used to something. And then after you get used to something, you are used to it. I'm used to Spanish food. Estoy acostumbrado a la comida española. Española, claro, la comida española. I'm used to Spanish food. Tardé 3 meses en acostumbrarme a la comida española. It took me 3 months to get used to Spanish food. So getting used to is a temporary adjustment period of becoming accustomed to something, right? Acostumbrándose a algo, getting used to it. It took me 3 months to get used to it. Now I am used to it. All right, so hopefully you understand that structure. But anyway, our beginner content, principiante. Can you hear those people? Can you hear those people? Nacho, can you hear those people? Yo no. No, I can't. Can you hear? ¿Puedes oír esa gente? Can you hear those people? Sometimes when I'm in the studio, I can hear other people. But I don't think the listeners can hear the other people. Sometimes I hear other people in other rooms talking, but I don't think the microphones pick it up. You know what I mean, Nacho? Do the microphones sometimes pick up conversations from other rooms? Normally they don't. Yeah, that's right. No, not really. But sometimes I have had moments when I've said, I've worried, I've said, oh my gosh, there's people right outside the room. And I've gone in my break outside and said, guys, please, por favor, shh, quiet down, phrasal verb. Quiet down, please, because I can hear you. And I think that you might be, the microphone might pick up the noise. But our beginner sentence, can you hear those people? Those. With this word, those, you have to stick your tongue out. Hay que sacar la lengua. I don't want to hear anyone saying those. So repeat after me. Can you hear those people? Can you hear those people? Y más lento. Can you hear those people? Can you hear those people? Those. Can you hear those people? Those. So I'm not saying doze. Now, doze means to sleep. He's dozing. To doze. There was a taxi company in my hometown, in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. There is a taxi company. It's a small town. Only 3,000 people. Mi pueblo. 3,000 habitantes. 3,000. And we have a tiny taxi company. I think they have 2 taxis. Tienen dos taxis. And it's called Cosgrove Taxi. Cosgrove Taxi. And they have a slogan. Tienen un eslogan. They have a slogan which is Cosgrove Taxi, we doze but never close. So it's like saying we sleep sometimes, we go to bed at night, but we never close. So in other words, call me in the middle of the night. Even if I'm sleeping, I will wake up and go pick you up because we doze but never close. So to doze means it's a very casual, muy informal. It's a very casual way of saying to sleep, to doze. But here I'm saying, can you hear those people? Excuse me. Can you hear those people? I'm choking here. Can you hear those people? I'm not saying those people. I'm saying those. Those. Can you hear those people? Can you hear those people? So if you're watching, watch this. If you're watching in the stream, watch this. I'm going to move the microphone out of the way. Look at my tongue. Mira la lengua. Okay? Those, this, that, these, those, other. This, that, these, those, other. Then their mother asked them. In every case, this is a vocalized or voiced TH sound. This, that, these, those, other. Good job, Belen. Good. Belen says, Kyle, take a sip of water. One moment. Yes, much better, right? This, that, these, those, other. Then their mother asked them. Now, if you're watching in the stream, you can see the tip of my tongue. ¿Ves mi lengua aquí? This, that, these. If I pronounce it wrong, if I say this, it's not right. This, no, this. You should be able to see your tongue in the mirror. So practice that. Write down these words. This, that, these, those, other. Then their mother asked them. And then stand in front of your bathroom mirror and say it. And look for your tongue. If you cannot see your tongue, then you are not pronouncing it correctly. That's the rule. It's my rule, anyway. Okay. So, can you hear those people? Can you hear those people? Belen writes in and says, Kyle, it's going to get worse this weekend. We're going to reach 35 degrees. I love the weather in Cantabria. Above all in summertime. Yeah, she said above, but above all, sobre todo, above all, right, especially in summertime. We have Joaquin who has a question. Joaquin Lázaro Morales. He says, is motto the same as logo? No, a logo is like a company brand logo. Logo is the same in English and Spanish. Our logo. Like we have the Vaughn logo, for example. We have this little logo right here, the Vaughn logo, the logo. But a motto, I suppose es una lema, no? Motto? Un lema, sorry. Un lema. Qué raro, ¿no? No se dice una lema, ¿por qué? It's like the way you say el problema, y no la problema. ¿Ah? El mano, no se dice la mano. Pero bueno, people say to me, Kyle, it's easy. But no, it's never easy for us. It's the struggle of the guiri life, everybody. la lucha del guiri. Right? Trying to figure out the gender in Spanish. Anyway, can you hear those people? Sacando la lengua. Can you hear those? Can you hear those people? Very good. Okay, that was our beginner sentence. Let's push forward with today's intermediate content.
Nivel intermedio.
Almost long enough to get a sip of water. Casi. Almost. Who were you with at around 2 o'clock 2 days ago? ¿Con quién estuviste sobre las 2 hace 2 días? Pues yo qué sé. I don't know. Nacho, who were you with? ¿Con quién estuviste? Who were you with around 2 o'clock 2 days ago? Were you with your wife? He says no. Oh, I don't know. It depends. AM or PM? De la madrugada? Who were you with? Who were you with? ¿Con quién estuviste? And notice how we say at around 2 o'clock. What time is it? It's around 7 o'clock. In Spanish, people love the 7 o'clock, more or less. But it's more common in English to say around 7 o'clock. How old is Michael Jordan? I don't know. I think he's around 50. Maybe 55. Maybe he's around 55. I don't know. What do you think, Nacho? How old is Michael Jordan? Is he around 50? I think he's around 50. He's about 50, we could say. Around 50. How old is Harrison Ford? I think he's around 70 now. I think Harrison Ford is around 70. I think he's about 70. He's around 70. Okay. Who were you with at around 2 o'clock? Sobre las 2. At around 2 o'clock 2 days ago. Hace 2 días. 2 days ago. Who were you with at around 2 o'clock 2 days ago? Good question. ¿Con quién estuviste? Who were you with? That's a good one. Who were you? ¿Con quién estuviste? Who were you with? Okay. Let's push forward, everybody, and go ahead with today's advanced content.
Nivel avanzado.
Advanced, just like that. We may have a spare pillow laying around here somewhere. They said that they might have a spare pillow laying around here somewhere. This is the third day in a row. The third day in a row that we have practiced the reported speech, everybody. Kyle said that it was the third day in a row that they practiced reported speech. Correct. I love drinking cold water. Kyle said that he loved drinking cold water. I drank cold water yesterday. Kyle said that he had drunk cold water the day before. Better than saying yesterday, the day before, because this makes it timeless, so we can read this in the newspaper 100 years from now, and it's still true. Right? I can see my friend Kike. You can't see him, but I can see him. He's in the reception area. I can see Kike. Kyle said that he could see Kike. Kyle said that he could see Kike. I'm pouring a glass of Coca-Cola. Kyle said that he was pouring a glass of Coke, or maybe Pepsi, or maybe another brand. I won't say. But he's pouring, Kyle is pouring. I'm pouring a cold drink. Kyle said that he was pouring a cold drink. So we go back one step in tense. If it's in the present, we go to the simple past. If it's already in the past, we go to the past perfect, right? I love reading. Kyle said he loved reading. I loved reading when I was 10 years old. He said that he had loved reading when he was 10 years old. Okay? Okay. So here, our sentence today, the advanced sentence, we may have a spare pillow lying around here somewhere. Por aquí. We say lying around. It's lying around. Where is it? I don't know. Ahí por el suelo, por aquí. No, I don't know where. It's lying around here. Lying around. We have a spare. Now, a spare is like an extra, right? An extra one. We say a spare tire. Like in your car, you're supposed to have, by law, you have to have a spare tire, right? A spare tire is the extra tire that you have in case of an accident, in case you have a blowout, un pinchazo, a flat tire. You have to have a spare tire. But it's not really, we wouldn't say an extra tire. I have an extra one. There's an extra, would you like some extra? Like if you go to, there's a fine difference between spare and extra. Spare is used to imply that you have a solution in case of an accident or a solution in case of a shortage. It's precautionary. Spares are precautionary. I have a spare pillow. He says, we may have a spare pillow lying around here somewhere. Why? Because someone may come and want to spend the night. So for that reason, we have a spare pillow. Now, we could say I have an extra pillow also. You could, in that case, you could use it. But a spare pillow, it's like in the event of, in case we need it, right? In case we need it. We have a spare tire. I always keep some spare materials in the studio in case I need them or in case I forget to bring a book. I have a spare book here. An extra book. Okay? So a spare is like that. But an extra is just like un plus, like a bonus, a larger quantity, an extra amount. Like if you order some pizza and you say, can you give me extra cheese? Extra cheese. Can you put extra cheese on my pizza? Oh, can you put extra pepperoni on my pizza? Can you put extra, green peppers on my pizza? I love green peppers on pizza. Can you put some extra green peppers on? Right? So yes, extra. So like un plus, un extra. I guess you could say un extra, no? An extra cheese. Can you give me a little extra cheese? Give me some extra whatever, like a little bit more than necessary. A bonus amount, an additional bonus, right? That's an extra. Whereas spare, like I said, spare is in the case of emergency, like to keep spare batteries. I have a flashlight. I have a flashlight in my house. So if I lose power at night, I can use it to see around my house. And I always keep spare batteries. Por si acaso, in case. Right? And we have Valentino says, sparing, the present participle, the verb to spare. Well, the verb to spare. To spare can be like to save, like like in with lives, for example. the pirates attacked and the pirates killed all the soldiers, but they only spared the captain. They didn't kill him. They spared him. They let him live. It's not really like saving him, but just allowing someone to live. Or you have a, you go out hunting and you see a deer and you could shoot it, but you decide, no, I'm not going to shoot this deer. I'm not going to kill the animal. I'm going to spare it. Benen says, do you spare a minute? Now, can you? Can you spare a minute? Do you have an extra minute? Do you have a minute to spare? An extra bonus minute. Yeah. Can you spare a minute? Another good expression. Very good. So our advanced sentence today is an interesting one. We may have a spare pillow lying around here somewhere. Por alguna parte. Aquí por alguna parte. We may have a spare pillow lying around. To lie, but it's a phrasal verb. Lying around. Por aquí. Is it on the bed? I don't know. Is it under the bed? Is it on the sofa? I don't know where it is, but it's lying around here somewhere. It's lying around. So our sentence, we may have a spare pillow lying around here somewhere. And then the reported speech. They said that they might. So may in the past goes back to might. They say that they might have a spare pillow around here somewhere, or lying around here somewhere. Well, they say they may have a spare pillow lying around here somewhere. Okay. There you go. Okay, let's do a quick review. Un repaso, muy rápido, a quick review. The beginner sentence today, class number 128, everybody. Our beginner sentence was, can you hear those people? Excuse me, can you hear? ¿Oyes a esa gente? Can you hear those people? Those people. Remember, people is plural in English. Those people, not that people. Those. I hope everybody said those. Sacando la lengua. Nada de those, but those. Can you hear those people? Can you hear those people? Okay. Intermediate. Who were you with? ¿Con quién estuviste? Sobre las dos. Hace 2 días. Who were you with at around 2 o'clock 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Hace 2 días. 2 days ago. Ago. Who were you with? ¿Con quién estuviste? Who were you with at around 2 o'clock 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Okay. And then finally, our advanced, oh boy, the advanced sentence today. We may have a spare pillow lying around here somewhere. I don't know where, but we may have a spare pillow lying around here somewhere. Por aquí, por algún lado, por aquí. I don't know where. Una almohadilla, right? A pillow. One of my favorite words in Spanish. Almohadilla. Pillow. I love that word. A pillow. Pillow. Lying around here somewhere. They said, and then the reported speech. So remember, we go back one step in tense. They said that they might have a spare pillow lying around here somewhere, or around there. You could say around there, in fact, in the reported speech, because we're not necessarily here. You could say in reported speech, around there somewhere. They said that they might have a spare pillow around there somewhere. Good. Almohada. Mejor. Yeah. Anyway, a pillow. Yeah, spare. Anyway. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have a lot of people writing in. Yolanda says, if you say sparing, you're giving time in itself the ability to spare. Yeah. Do you have time to spare? Do you have any extra time? Okay. Evelyn says, what an obsession with the spare pillow, man. That's true. Anyway, hopefully it's clear. Hopefully it's clear. All right, everybody, we're just about out of time. I want to thank you for listening today. Thanks for watching as well. Thanks for watching and listening and joining us on YouTube. You can always participate in the show as well through YouTube. We are live here. The channel is Inglés Online TVE, Inglés Online TVE. Be sure to subscribe so you'll see when live shows appear. And you can join us in the chat when they do appear and participate and ask questions. All right. We're out of time. I want to thank you so much for listening today. Big thanks to Nacho for a great job on the show today. This has been Inglés Online TVE, Inglés Online TVE, class number 28. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.